ONYX technology screens. We are doing some demonstrations, which I haven't had time to do, on the Titan version of using it for projector mapping applications. Now, as you can see, the entire gaming room, as we have in the next room, the theater room, the entire room is coated in this screen paint, the ONYX Titan, which makes it a lot easier for us to show off projectors off the wall because everything in the environment is coated with this technology. Ceiling, everything except for the floors. All right, so over here, we're using projector mapping applications. We've got to ask from a few companies about utilizing the technology for other things such as screens, as and what else can you do with it. We're going to be painting a few things as in a few objects, putting them in front of the screen, mapping them, showing you exactly what you can do with the technology, besides using it on for projection screen projection. We try to do things that are different or outside the box. All right, so I'm going to set this up here. I'm going to run a couple of colors and designs through what we have over here to show you what we can do with this stuff. We're working on pretty soon a clear application that'll be fantastic for artworks and displays. Anything you're going to be using it for that would help you out, get more out of your artwork. I see a lot of people now doing digital artwork, so this stuff comes in handy for that. Let me move this so this doesn't bounce every time I use to pull the mouse back and forth. All right, so we just already infrared scanned the wall, and I was able to write that into the wall using the infrared markers. I'm gonna come in here and change some things up real quick. So I think I'm gonna come in here. We can change anything we want on this. We'll get something else on here. Actually, I want to see that water display. Let's use this instead. And remove this. Well, it looks nice. I don't know why I combine these two together. That looks pretty cool. Okay, let's see what's, there we go. So now I find I can mix multiple colors together to get other different displays. Let's try something with some water over here. And just to show you how much light we have in the environment, we have our windows open. So as I'm working here on my computer, I'm actually staring outside my window. As I told you before, the Titan technology we developed is designed to be ambient light projection, which means if you want to use this for a storefront property, an area where it's going to have a lot of light in it, you don't have to worry about your screen washing out or fading. One of the other benefits of using darker technology also too on top of that is the fact that, as I said before, you're going to need to pick up a 100% contrast level. You're not going to have to worry about your screen washing out or fading. As I told you before, mind you, these people have tried using, these people in the art community have tried using gray screen paint, white paints. They don't work too well because, again, like I said, can't see contrast, can't see color, and they don't do well in fully lit environments. Upping your projector's lumen capability would be a bad idea because you would just wash your screen out even faster. If it's struggling to be able to produce in a fully lit environment, and you're going to turn around and hit it with a projector with even more lumens, cause your screen to wash out even faster. So this is why, and even in the art community, contrast is everything. Those black levels are very important. All right, let's go over here and let's grab something else. I think I'm gonna go grab, let me see, I like that one. Crazy colors. Let's try this right here. Oh, this is tie-dye. This one. Let's see what we get out of that one. I like that one. That's more like a psychedelic kind of 70s, 60s, and 70s kind of psychedelic kind of look to it. Let's add some water into it. So we're going to take that out. We'll do an infrared scan on the wall. I think we're going to do something different. But first, let's put that water in there. Go to design. Let's go into, I'm going to my files. See there, special effects. Now I'm going into my files using what I have already uploaded. And now we're going to add some water to this. There you go. Now we got water moving back and forth. This is a pretty good special effect. If you're doing it for advertising, you want to actually draw some attention to your storefront or inside your storefront. Something more interesting than seeing water splash back and forth on the letter of actually your advertisement of your company's logo, and you're watching water moving back and forth. Let me see. Let's try. Ooh, I don't have one for fish. That would be true. Do we have one for fish? Let me check on that one. See if we got one for fish. Let's see. Now, I had some pretty interesting ideas. We had someone who is interested in using a white surface for the background. They would paint everything in black using our technology, and then they could scan the entire image. If they're using a contrast display, the gray screen or white screen is not going to pick it up, but the black technology will pick it up and receive it. Now, can they use this with everyday black paint? No, because the problem is you can't receive white levels and the images won't pull up as bright. We've done that already with the 4,000 lumen projectors on black paint. All right, do we have flames? Is this flaming? Or is this, oh, this does flame. Oh man, can you imagine you writing Bob's Barbecue? Which we're gonna have to write that down now. Bob's Barbecue. If you had this down, Bob's Barbecue, and you have this displayed. I think I want to write down Bob's Barbecue. Bob's Barbecue. All right, let me see. Let's go right there. Let's go with, let me see. Do we have something else? Lightning strikes? That would be interesting though. Do we have multiple lightning strikes? Multiple lightning strikes would be really nice. Oh, we got the universe. Definitely like this one. We'll do this one right here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, give me that one. I'll take that one. All right, bring in the alternate universe. Let's try this one. I want to paint something. Let's just paint. Do we have anything here? Oh, we got a section right here. I'm going to paint a circle right here. Let's go into, let me see, my infrared. I'm going to put in something right in that area over there. So let me grab my paintbrush. All right, paintbrush. No, not exactly like that. I want a brush instead. There we go. And I think I'm going to put a huge circle in this spot right here. So right now I'm infrared painting something right in this corner right here. That's what I'm painting, a giant circle over there. I don't know, for some cool display. But it's interesting how you can draw on the surface. Nobody can see it unless you can all being done on infrared. All right, perfect. A little better with this. It's better when you do these things. You use them with the gaming mics, work much better. All right, let's go create that right there. So something's gonna pop up in that section over there. Let me see. I'm gonna put Dragon Ball in that one section over there. All right. And you're gonna see a hit pop up in that corner over there. And look even at from Dragon Ball. Boom. There you go. That's what I love about this technology. It is absolutely crazy to work with. All right, I'm gonna come out of here. I can go in and change this if I want. So I think I'm going to take this layer off, this application layer off, and remove this. Oh, you have to go into a different application. Okay, this is what we'll do. I'm going to go under this file, and I'm going to quit this program. Yes. Yeah, close it. Close it. We don't need to save this. I can't. No. Close it. Close the file. All right, then come back in. And we can just cancel the project. That would have been a lot easier to do. So I'm trying to figure a way how to get the program. Because on the computer was a nightmare. It was when I first got it. I had a lot of bugs in my system. I had to figure a way how to fix them all. But I'm trying to get it uploaded for a tablet because a tablet means I can make it completely portable. I can take it outside and use it for other stuff because I do want to make this completely portable. All right, I'm just going to turn this to the side for a minute. And we have to do this because there is, when we do these programs, and I don't know why they do it this way, certain information pops up on the screen which should not be on the screen at all, period. I don't know why they do that, but it shouldn't be there. All right, and I'll put you after I do the scan. There we go, I can bring you back. So that's the machine right now, scanning the service. Now you can do double layers. If you don't, actually, if you do projector mapping, this projector mapping would know what I'm talking about, that you can do double layers. So you can do one layer here and do another layer there. And if you want to do something where you're going to be mapping all the way around, well, then that's going to be a different story. You're going to have several projectors to do that. But if you do projector mapping, you can do multiple layers. So we're going to basically write, and any object I put up there that's coded can actually convert that. Now, can you paint? Can you do infrared paint on an object that's not painted? Yeah, you can. But the only problem is that the image you're projecting it on, it's going to be like the same thing as you project something on a white screen, the image is going to come up pretty bad. If projected on a darker screen, the image is going to pull up a better contrast and color. The problem is when you basically do projector mapping, if you're projector mapping it on a surface that is a white surface or whatever, that image may not come up all that well. If you're doing a black surface Someone says, what if we've been through this before, if you paint it on a black infrared paint on a black surface, the problem you're going to have is the black surface can't accept to be white light. Remember, you're using a projector at the end of the day, so it's going to react the same way. The projector mapping is not going to change your projector's capability in any way whatsoever. The only thing it's going to give it the ability to do is to be able to take an image and shoot it wherever you want and paint it onto that object, and it'll stay on that object to that object only. That's how it works. Some people think it enhances your projector's capability. No, it doesn't do any of that at all, period. All right, so I guess here I'm going to widen this up on this one because I want to do that whole advertisement thing we talked about in there. Right there. I want to make my brush a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit smaller. You can't see this because I'm doing the work over here. So on this side, we're going to put water. Water here, and on this side at the bottom, we have to do this in 2 different stages. So we have to do the first one, and then we have to come back in and we have to do it again on the other one. I remember if you say water. In Delaware, you just say water. We get a glass of water. Depends on where you come from, how you say water. Which keyboard are we on? It's interesting. We gotta say what keyboard are you on. All right, I'm using multiple keyboards. That's why. All right, we're going to this one. I'll take this one instead for this one. I'm gonna come out of here and grab this one instead. I need this application over here. I'll take this one at the bottom. This will be the first layer you put in. To insert for that one. And this one is completed. Let's see, come out of this one. We're gonna come out of this one and put publish. All right, now we're gonna make this one water. And next we're gonna make barbecue. There we go. There's the water right there. And the next one we're going to put in another layer. You can put in about 16 layers in. So we got people that basically are coding this formula onto statues, and they're coloring the statues in layer by layer by layer. In each area that they lay into the statue, they can actually make it come to life. I mean, you really have to be really good. I'm not good on this yet, where I can actually do like 16 layer mapping applications. That's insane. But there are people that can actually do that, go in and just every single detail on that statue will have a different coloring of that mapping capability attached to it. It's insane how they do it. If I get more time in, I probably can learn it myself. Let me see. Let's come out of this right here. It's going to design. The bottom part, I'm going to put in barbecue. Put an infrared scan for barbecue. Getting a little better with the writing on this bad boy. All right. I'll take that. Looks real nice. Barbecue water. Barbecue water, that sounds really weird. All right, let's come out of the designs on that one. Oh Oh yeah, we gotta create it. I forgot, gotta put the creation on it. All right, then we gotta come with designs. Then we gotta go over to, let me see, we got creation. Put create on, all right, okay, yeah, done. That's what we forgot. Okay, now we gotta put this search on barbecue. Which one we use? We got a hot one on our end. It's much nicer than this one. I'm gonna go grab one from my collection. Now they got their own collection in here. If you can find them, because like I said, I found out that the company went under, which was a shame because this is really easy projector mapping to use. It's a shame they did go under because most of the companies I went to, the software was crazy expensive. This setup right here, I got right here for the camera and the unit cost me $1,000. That's a lot cheaper than some of the ones I've seen. They want like 10 and 20 grand for them. They get really, really crazy expensive. Some are 5, some are 6. This is the cheapest one I found for 1,000. And this one allows you to take any projector you want and convert it into a 3D mapping projector. Because the ones they did have, units they did have, they had one unit that came with everything, the projector, everything all in one. But the only problem I had with that was it was only 1,000 lumens, and for what I needed to do, and pretty much it probably wouldn't even worked on our screen paint to begin with, we couldn't use it at all, period. But the other unit they had that would allow you to turn any projector you want, it could be ultra short throw, long throw, doesn't make a difference. Now they recommend that you use, if you are able to get one, they're called Lifeform, but if you're able to get one, you might be able to find them on eBay. But if you're able to find one, like I said, I would get that system right there. I'll show you. I take my clip off the camera right quick, so you can see that's what you need right there. That's the unit right there. That's what you gotta have right there to get it started. So that's all you need right there. That little piece right there, and you're done. Actually, 2 of them, and you're done. And the software and everything that comes with it, which you're gonna need the booklets. Hopefully, they got the booklets because the booklets you're gonna need to be able to put that information in. All right, so that's basically about it. Just showing you exactly how our technology can be utilized and just not just using everyday. Like I don't mind doing projection screens and all. I love doing them and all, but every once in a while, you want to do something where you want to think outside the box, and this is what the technology we developed allows you to do. You can use the technology in a fully lit environment. You don't have to worry about washing out. And like I said, unlike gray screens or white screens, one of the problems you're going to have is that contrast capability. You're not going to be able to pull that up at the end of the day. And you're going to have to go through the hassle of calibrating your projector and whatever nonsense you're going to go through. This technology is designed to be used in fully lit environments without the screen worried about washing out or fading. But again, hope you enjoyed the demonstration. I have to go. Thank you all, and God bless.